Okay. Man. Interesting. Hello and welcome to the first episode of Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD Remake. Okay, these are... Okay, so these are things that I get from my save data from Dragon Quest 3. Okay, nice. Let's skip all this. Oh. Okay, simple, straight to the point. Oh. I like all of this. This is nice. So, for this series, we're going to be looking more so for Dragon Quest 1. Now, what I plan on doing is pretty much kind of doing a comparison between this version and some of the other versions that I have played thus far, which could include, but not limited to, the NES American version, which was known as Dragon Warrior, and also the Game Boy version of it, also known as Dragon Warrior, before it got changed with Dragon Quest 8. And I think that was around the time where Square Enix got their merger. So, yeah, you'll see some of those in the game. I'm trying to point out where I can. But yeah, we're going to try to get as much details as we can for the game, just to see like what it was when I grew up versus where it's at now. And I think you're going to thoroughly enjoy it, or you're going to at least have questions, and hopefully I can answer those for you. Just put my name in. Wait. I forgot. Usually with these, I initial it this way. There we go. I like the old English, so I'm gonna go with that one. No, I don't want that. And we'll keep it simple at normal. Now, with Dragon Quest 3, I had to change that heifer. That heifer was hard. Hopefully, this ain't the same thing. But we'll see.
Hear me, hero. Can you hear me? A great darkness threatens this world. Left unchecked, it will swallow it entirely. It may already be too late. Nevertheless, perhaps you, son of Erdrick, might prevail. Please, you must Make full. Tantacha. You must do all that you can. The fate of the world rests with you.
Interesting start, because beforehand they will have you start at the castle, but to have you start in a forest, that's a good intake. I kind of like that change, because you always wonder how they got there. Ooh. Ooh, okay, okay. Oh, yeah, Elder Scrolls. Okay. Oh, this music is divine. Wow. Okay. Ah, this music. Oh, this is cool. Why are you mad though? Quit being a hater. This is interesting. I like this intro. I like the way this game begins.
met, traveler. It seemeth thou art a warrior of great skill. We have long awaited the coming of one such as thee. The captain did relate to me the tale of how thou didst best a whole horde of fiends single-handedly, and did thereby deliver he and his comrades from peril. And not only this, but thou art of the bloodline of mighty Erdrick. Is this true? Then thou knowest, of course, the legend of thine ancestors' deeds. But of course thou dost. Even babes in arms know the tale by heart. In days of yore, thy revered ancestor did receive of the almighty goddess the sphere of light, and by its power was our world rid of the monstrous menace that beset it. Yet the tales make no mention of any of the heroes' bloodline having survived to the present day. Thou truly believest it to be so, that thou art of the line of Erdrick? Praise be! These are glad tidings indeed. But possessest thou proof, perhaps, of this claim? Or are we to believe it based solely on a voice heard in a dream? Thou plainly wearest thy heart on thy sleeve, young man. 'Tis an endearing trait indeed. Mine own line is one intimately entwined with that of the hero of legend. And according to the tales passed down among us, the hero who laid low the lord of the underworld was also guided by a voice heard in dreams.
Majesty, please. It will not do to share the secrets of the royal line so freely.
Calm thyself. Though we lack for proof, I would place my faith in this youngster nonetheless. Better that than lose all hope for the salvation of our benighted realm.
Yes, Majesty.
Now, young hero, thou too wouldst know the truth of thy bloodline, wouldst thou not? Then hie thee to the cave that doth bear thine ancestors' title, and to the Shrine of Rain. Return to me with what thou findest there. This shall be thy reward for aiding my guardsmen. Go forth, brave hero, and may the goddess guide thee.
Okay. So pretty much the same thing that they introduced in 3 with the re-mentioning here. So this is interesting. Because if I'm not mistaken, in the original version of it, yes, they brought up the part about him having proof, but it wasn't to this extent. Like, you'll figure it out more so later in the game, but not like the way they described it here. And let's circle back for a second, because that fight scene was amazing. Like, they didn't have that at first. Pretty much, like I said, they started you right at the castle. The next version had you doing 3 chests, which one of them had the key in order for you to just get out of the castle. Same with the Game Boy version too. But this one, I guess they're trying to make it more updated for the younger crowd. This one pretty much just hands everything to you, from what I could tell. Oh, another thing here. They have you already equipped with weapons and armor. You didn't get that at first. You got the money, which was the 120 that you got initially right there. But you didn't get all this. You didn't get all of this at all. So yeah, I like that they're making it a little bit more simple. But I'm gonna miss that little beginning grind to get some stuff, because you had to make a choice. You got to make a choice between either if you want to get a stronger weapon versus stronger armor, and if you want to get some additional herbs, because you ain't have no spells at this point. So kind of nerfing it a little bit, but still enjoyable for what I can see. We're gonna make the best out of it. So let's get the adventure in. And here, they still got the same 4 chests. And the backyard still looks good. Okay. We're still going to interact. Yeah, this was back in the Game Boy version. You could do like searches like that. Not so much in the NES version. But this looks pretty though. See the luck? Okay. All right, and antidote. Okay. And like speaking of the versions, oh, this is different. Okay, so you still need a key for that. But I like the fact that they make it more money, more accessible, because initially you would have to have a key in order to get to this section. 'Cause that's a key item right there. I'm not going to spoil it all the way, but that's a key item right there. You need that. So far, the changes seem to be more so for the better. Also about the key. So, the key was referenced in Dragon Quest III. Once you got to the Dark World, one of the NPCs you talk to asked to see the magic key. So you let them see it, and they made replicas of it, but unfortunately, the magic key didn't last as long as the key it was in Dragon Quest III. So when you first get into the game, you would have to get multiples of them just to open one door, and you will lose it. So I don't know if that carried over, but we'll find out later on in the game. Also here, this wasn't a town outside the castle. Like, you had to walk to the next town, which was Breckenary in the NES version. I think it was called the same in the Game Boy version, but you just didn't walk out the castle and get right into the town. So this is more of an updated choice right here. Still good though. All right. Rabbit tail's a nice accessory. I think that's for luck. Let me see. Oh, and you get 2 accessories. Nice. Yeah, that's a luck item. That's what I thought. A bucket. A bucket. That's adorable. All right, Grandma, it's time for bed. Oh, this looks so good. All right, you had the 2 neighboring houses. That's the same. So I guess they combined the town and the castle together. Yep, and now the church is the save point, as it's been for a little bit. Initially, you would go back to the king to save, but it seems like they're updated now to go to the priest, which is cool. That save tone still amazes me. And you can still go here to know how many more experience points you need via divination. What are you? Oh. So you like a detoxer. Like you could get rid of poisons and curses. Okay. Yep, and I already addressed that part. Let me talk to you, sir. Galen home, okay. Alright, what do you have in the shop? Only 1 point, that's not worth it. The helmet is nice. Leather armor, huh? That's 5 points. Oh, and interesting enough, this version is giving you different weapons like spears and knives. Now, granted, you had the club in the NES version, but the NES version was more so for like the cypress stick, your club. You got a hand axe at one point, but most of the time your upgrades were swords. So I like that they're expanding that part, along with helmets, because I don't think you could equip helmets, not the NES version, and I don't think you had it in the Game Boy version either. I think it came in the Dragon Quest 2, but not the first one. But we're going to keep that in mind. And also, this was introduced in the Game Boy version, the Vault. Now, in the Game Boy version, you can only do up to 1,000 to deposit. And here, you can do up to do hundreds. That's perfect. All right. And of course, the color doors pretty much means that you need a key to get in there. Now, they did say if you pre-order and you got like a save data, you get something in this chest. Ooh. Which is all of this, which is nice. And you see the elevating shoes, so you know I'm gonna be walking around with those so I can get my experience points on the run. Ooh, you got a dog suit. Well, let's quit. Oh, and it got some defense on it too? Oh, bad. Oh, bad. And that luck went up. Look at that. This game makes you a furry. I love it. And look, it even hit the, oh my gosh, I had the freaking dog at the loading screen. I'm with it. Let's go. All right, let's go venture out. Okay, so yes, it does look like it did what I think it did. So it combined the town and the castle together, because initially you would have to walk over to your right in order to get to the next town, but it looks like they combined the two, so that's cool. We're gonna rock with it. I like that. So right now we're just going to explore. Oh, that's a big change right there. Yeah, hold on a sec. Hold up. Yo, look at the tail. Look at the tail. I am like, the changes. Oh, we gotta change the speed too. But yo, like, I love this. But to kind of pencil back into what I was talking about, this is the change I was talking about. The first one was always a 1v1. You always ran hands with just one enemy. Now you doing multiple. So I like that little settle. Ooh, nice crit. That little settle change is kind of cool. Because grinding, doing it the way they did in the old school days, was a bear. Most of the game was just a grind fest. So I like that they made this change. And ooh, I like that they brought over the outworld grind of getting little sparkly things to use some more items and equipment. That's a helpful little change. Oh God. Whew, scared the hell out of me. Whew. Oh, yo, I about peed right then. Like they really make this game interesting. They made it less grindy, I can tell right now, just for giving us the shoes for pre-orders. Plain clothes don't need it. Open clothes don't need that. I'll take some money. Oh. Oh. And I still love that they heal you after leveling up. That didn't happen before, but I like that change. Dang, we already got 4 levels into the game, and we only what 25 minutes in? Oh, sis. All right. So instead of giving them like Frizz, which is a single target, they made it go straight into Sis. I like that change. All right, now, what are you? Let me use Sis. Bruh. I ain't gonna talk about it right now, but it does look like it made it a little bit easier. I'm here for it though. Okay, so let's go over here. Oh, they finna jump. All right. Slam out the way. You know what that says. Fair close. Oh, the dog suit's gonna be on for a while. Okay. Oh. Even that little enemy was new because they didn't have no rats in the original. That was more for 2. So, oh, I am loving the immersion that they're doing right now. I'm probably saying that word wrong, but you know, I like that they did that. Ooh, crit hit. All right, level 5. Knock out 100. Okay. What's this? Okay. Man. Interesting. So, this was something else that I was going to tell you about. In the next version, you had a spell called Radiant and also a torch to kind of light the way. Now, if you use a torch, it was like a 3x3. Radiant, I think it made it like a 6x6 as far as square footage. This is definitely making it more catered to the new people. I love that they made that change because I hated going through that cave. I hated going through all caves, essentially. Oh, and they added monsters in these caves. Okay. Because this cave didn't have monsters in it. You can just walk right to it. Nice to know. I like that change. That was a good little fight. What do we got here? Another shield. I think I already have that shield equipped. Let me see. Yep, I do. The she slimes are a lot stronger than the slimes, so I'll go with them first. Yeah, the elevated shoes definitely make the grind a lot easier. Oh, and we got a sword skill. All right. So yeah, we learned snooze, which is pretty much sleep in the old one, but flame slash is new. We didn't have like actual sword skills, so that's cool that they added that. Dragon scale, that is an item. Swap y'all out. I rather had the defense. All right, next floor. Oh, there's a chest over here. Of course, the freaking bubbles, the babbles can definitely poison you, so be careful with those. More money, more money. All right. Going up this way. What you gotta say for yourself? Nah, you scared. What's down here? Wow. Oh, also new. Yeah, I love that they're being realistic. Like, yes, we want to keep it traditional, but we also want to make sure that new people can get into it as well. So I like that. They got mini mills here too. Okay. Give me that chest. Yo, best boy. This outfit is killing me. It's adorable. Level 7. What we get at 7? I don't think we get anything. No, I didn't think so. Alright. So this is that tablet that we were talking about earlier. Are you trying to square up? What y'all think? Y'all getting a whole buffet of items to get here? Ow. Okay, makes sense. Okay, remember that because that's going to come up later. That little image you saw of the town, that's important to remember. I think we got everything we need from here, so we can go ahead and move. Seems like the equipment we got so far can hold us out for a while. So I don't need to worry about upgrading anything right now. That's good to know. Yeah, I already got that chest. Yeah, okay. I don't know why I went that way. That was a dead end. Oh, you missed? Well, you know what that means. Go up. I forgot where I was going. That's fine. Works for me. I mean, I get experience just for walking. Like, these are my Skechers slip-ons. Every time I take a step, I get XP. And look at that. Level up again. Ooh. Okay. Zap. Oh, so they upgrading spells now. I like this. Oh, I almost missed that. And I said, I need to upgrade, but look, you gave me something to upgrade. I love it. No, it's over here. Okay.
I have thee now.
Oh, okay, it's a holy weapon, I think. And the ghost. So I think the red text means they're weak to it or more susceptible to it. So yeah, keep that in mind. All right, so we are close to this town over here. And we are close to this over here too. So let's go over here. Let's go to this town over here. Are y'all blocking? Is he gonna run either way? Just die. Get out of my way. Just get out of my way. Cause that made no sense. How you gonna block my way and then run? Like a little punk. Ooh, I like a little spirit.
I have thee now.
And now you did. Ooh. Paper pole. Alright, got some more things I can sell. Oh! The modernization of this game is crazy. I love it. They just give me a little bit of everything new in here. Just a little sampler. What are you called? Galen Home. Okay. I think in the initial version they were called Garingham, but this is cool. Oh, that's not church. The church is over here. Okay. Makes sense now. All right. Now, while we're here, let's go ahead and check the weapon store. All right, we're going to sell this. And sell this. I'll hold on that. Oh, we're selling everything in here. Oh, that steel sword is tempting. Okay, so the turban is the next thing. I'm gonna hold off and wait till I get a steel broadsword. Because it seems like weapons is the best thing for me to get right now. And also, I, in looking at that, forgot to use my seeds. So let me use my seeds. Ew, that's a nasty roll. Better roll. Best roll. Okay, good rolls there. Obviously can use more life. Stamina. Alright, we're looking good. And what about these items? Is there anything new? Nah, we can hold off on that. Is that? It looks like it's a Shiba. A Shiba Inu. I like the outfit. Another metal. Okay. Yeah, the town looks really good. Oh, and this is the most important part about this game right here. This takes place after the events of Dragon Quest III. If you don't know how that came to be, feel free to look at my playlist for Dragon Quest III. I definitely recommend it, especially if you're trying to play this game to get a better understanding of what's going on. Look at that one. It'll give you some backstory into how we got here. Let's use that right quick. Yeah, this is everything that happens after 3 in the trilogy. So keep that in mind. Oh, you just told us this town is. Yeah, but definitely, if you want to know more about the trilogy, look at my Let's Play of Dragon Quest III. It'll give you a better synopsis of what to expect. That's a single target. And we reached level 9. We get 9. The stats are great. Yeah, and remember, walking in forests and mountains do make Parliament enemies. So if you want to fight harder, go on those. Yep, there's some blue. That's cute. Die.
I have thee now.
You ain't stand a chance. Yep, you're dead. Get up out of here, coach. Oh, I see blue. Yeah, we're good. No seed. Okay. Oh, y'all adorable. Die. Ugh, y'all still creepy. Vexes my spirit. Check my map. I need to go down. Okay. Leather suit. Leather shield. I think we're good on those. What's the point of blocking my way if you're gonna run? Get out my face, bro. Funny story. She slimes were initially called just red slimes. The changeover is crazy, but I appreciate it. More inclusivity. What is this? Okay, this feels new because this was not there initially. Oh yeah, I'll say. Ooh, they brought that back. I love it. Pouch of musk, okay. Yeah, this was not in the original one. Yep, I'm gonna save. I'll check these bookcases over here. Nothing. Yep, that door's locked. So that requires a key. I think we're leveled up enough where I can cross the bridge. Heal slime. You're dead. All right, we're going to keep going to the right. Follow down the mountain path. Ooh, what's this? Oh, wait a minute. This is the village. Never mind. I lied. That is not the village I thought it was supposed to be. But can you even look at this village? Or is it just there? Already double digits. Oh, at 100 HP. Oh yeah. All right, got a dodgy dance. Okay. Fizzles, and now we can do stop spells, pretty much. Prevent people from casting. Oh, you can. So what's in here? Okay. Oh. Mm-hmm. Mm. This is new. I like this little add-on. Okay, I think that's the only thing there. If not, I can come back to it. All right, you can die now. Woo! Y'all hear that crit? Crit! All right, let me check my map. All right, go down over the bridge. I have to look at this. I'll take money. Huh?
I know not who thou art, but I beg of thee, send word to Tantagel. The detachment dispatched in search of Princess Gwaelin is no more, but she was seen. The fiends did spirit her away across the swampland south of Kol. I fear I can endure no longer.
My boy, you didn't use the heal spell again? History repeats itself.
We meet again, friend. But what is this? This man is a soldier of Tantagel.
He hath breathed his last. His wounds are truly terrible to behold.
Is this thy doing?
You gonna count this down? Why you hate me so much?
A message, thou sayest. The princess was taken across the swampland south of Kol.
Then we must go after her with all
Remember, put a pin in
haste.
that area.
Come, what are we waiting for?
party sent in search of the princess was comprised of our finest soldiers. Surely we will simply meet the same fate.
If thou art afraid, then away with thee homeward, coward. I will go to the princess's rescue, though I go entirely alone.
Calm that down.
We cannot allow our comrades' deaths to have been in vain. We shall make for the swampland. You will remain here and see that this man is granted the burial he deserveth. Hie you thence to the castle and report on all that hath occurred here. Friend, I would ask a boon of thee also. News of these events will only stir discord among the people. I prithee, keep thy counsel. I understand that His Majesty hath tasked thee with learning more of the hero of legend. I wish thee luck in thy quest. Now,
You need some
Captain.
milk.
Canst thou continue?
do not fret on my account. We have work to do. Come.
That's right. Pay your respects. I like this little intermission they gave us here. Also, let me go ahead and get this. All right, a couple more things to sell. Noted. All right, so now we're in higher territory. Level crit hit. Yep, this is where I want to go. Oh, there's our scorpion. Let's zap you. Oh, I love this zap spell. All right, and we have reached a new town. Ooh, they got a little hot spring. They kept the hot spring. Nice. Okay, so we're gonna put a pause to it for the day. I love the fact that they kept a lot of the things similar to what we remember, but also gave it a fresh take on what to expect moving forward. I like the path that it's going. I like the fact we get multiple enemies. We get some new different spells and techniques. I like the dog outfit. Just throwing that out there. But yeah. So let's see if this pattern continues next time. So until then, I'll see ya.